Yep, that just happened. A 21-7 loss to Illinois. A team that was wearing some of the ugliest uniforms I've ever seen. I don't care what anyone says. Look, the leather helmet look-alike. I don't know. They were wearing their. They were celebrating a 100-year anniversary of a game where Red Grange had 6 touchdowns in a game. I don't know. Like, is that? I mean, that was something that happened 100 years ago, and you're just. I don't know. Anyways, that's beside the point. I'm bitter. That was ugly. I can't believe. Like, I knew Michigan was going to take a step back this year. And they were losing a lot of players. A lot of the coaches went to the NFL. I knew they were going to take a step back. I didn't think it would be this bad. I didn't think that we would have 3 quarterbacks start and not a single one of them can throw a basic 5 to 10 yard pass. I'm not looking for J.J. McCarthy. I'm just looking for a guy who can, hold the fort down for a while till we get more talent coming in. None of these guys can do it. Davis Warren sucks, Alex Orji sucks, and now Jack Tuttle sucks. And they've been in this program for years. They were backups for years. And you mean to tell me we didn't develop a single one of these guys where they can throw a basic pattern? And it's not just them. The receivers aren't getting open. We have like small slot third string receivers as our starters, and we have an All-American tight end, Colston Loveland, but his talent's thrown away on this pathetic offense. We should be running Kalel Mullings more often, and for some reason we decide we need to split carries with Donovan Warren, who he might get a home run every now and then, like a 39-yard touchdown, but he's basically 1 yard, 2 yard, 1 yard, 2 yard, while Kalel Mullings can get you 5 yards almost every carry. The defense is okay, but then their key players get hurt. This is just... And I want you to understand, this game, this 21-7 loss, we've only scored 7 points against Illinois. Not Ohio State, not Oregon, Illinois. And, I mean, this is not the same Illinois team of 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where they actually had good defense. They had Witherspoon, they had Kirby Joseph, they had a lot of the good... Their defense is not this good. Our offense is just terrible. This was off a bye week. We had 2 weeks to prepare for this, and we still couldn't get the job done. We scored 1 touchdown, and it took forever just to get that touchdown. We turned the ball over. We, get our field goals blocked. And this wasn't like some A game from Illinois. They played good enough, but Michigan they can't throw a single pass. It was over and over and over again. Jack Tuttle back to pass, and all the passes low and behind the receiver. He fumbles the ball. He throws an interception. The corner of the end zone is wide open for Colston Loveland. He decides to throw it short, so it's going to be picked off. I mean, I don't know. We have a 4 or 5 star quarterback named Jaden Davis, but he's being redshirted, so they're not playing him at all. I'm saying, why not just play him now? Let him learn, like in action. I mean, the season's lost now. We're 4-3. We're not making the playoffs. We don't deserve to be in the playoffs. We'll be lucky to get a bowl game. Have you seen the schedule we're playing? Okay, next week we're home against Michigan State. I would say that's winnable, but right now none of it's winnable, and especially in a rivalry game, Michigan State always seems to nip us in the butt every now and then, and that we're kind of overdue for that since we, throttled them last year 49-0. They want revenge. Then after that, we were playing Oregon, the number 2 team in the country, and then let's see, who else are we playing? Oh, Indiana. We're playing at Indiana. Normally a layup. Guess what? No, they're 7-0. And I just watched before this game, they blew out Nebraska 49-7. That's not a layup. The only win I see remaining on our schedule is Northwestern. And then we finish it at Ohio State. We're getting killed by Ohio State. I hate to say that. I hate Ohio State. There's no chance in hell we're beating Ohio State. I hope I'm wrong. That's all I'll say. I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see it. I'm bitter. I'm speaking out of frustration. Okay, player of the game. I'll give it to Luke Altmaier, the quarterback for Illinois. He played a pretty decent game. He was mobile. He threw good passes. A lot better than passes than what our quarterbacks can do. But yeah, I can't. I would like to give one like a consolation prize for any player in Michigan, but I mean maybe Kalel Mullings, but honestly, no one deserves it. The whole team just sucked. So. My next report will be tomorrow after the Lions-Vikings, and hopefully it'll be a better outcome than this video. Hopefully I'll be in a better mood. That's a huge game. Vikings are 5-0, Lions are 4-1. The winner of that will be in first place of the division, at least for the time being. But it's a huge game, and I really need it because I'm in a very foul mood right now. So hopefully the Lions could pull through. Next weekend I'll be at Ann Arbor for the Michigan State game, and I will be at the Lions game. They're playing home for the first time in a while against the Titans, but that's next weekend. But until then, until tomorrow, go Lions, go Blue, and if you see a quarterback somewhere like roaming around the streets, send them to Ann Arbor because we need one. Anyone would do. I mean, hey, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night.